Welcome, I'm Andrew, one of the co-creators of Belt Trade. Belt Trade is a simple strategy card game where players will take on the role of space caravanners trying to upsell goods they bring between Earth and the mineral-rich mines of the asteroid belt. The game may be played with one of 3 phase trackers that will guide scoring for each phase throughout the game. For this demonstration, we are going to play with the blue Value Void tracker and set it near the center of the table. In Belt Trade, there are 2 decks, an Earth deck as well as an asteroid deck. Each deck has 3 suits, indicated by 3 company brands, with 10 cards in each suit. Shuffle the asteroid deck and place it next to the phase tracker. Flip up cards equal to your player count in a row in the center of the table. In a 5-player game, for example, you should have 5 cards in the center. Next, shuffle the Earth deck and deal out cards evenly to all players. Players should not look at the cards they are dealt yet. In a 5-player game, each player should have 6 cards. Give the bid leader token to any player at the table. This player will take the first turn. Players will then draw 2, 3, or 4 cards, depending on player count. For a 5-player game, everyone draws 2 cards. Place the round tracker token on the 1 space to indicate the first phase has started. Starting with the bid leader, players will each lay down a card from their hand as a bid for the cards in the center, then redraw a new card from their personal deck. The higher your card, the more bidding power it has. If anyone plays a card that matches a card in the center, they must take the card they matched with and put it in their personal cargo bay in front of them, and discard the card they played into a general discard pile. Players who matched will not participate in the next part of the bid. The player who has the highest of the remaining cards takes the bid leader token, chooses a card from the ones remaining in the center, and places it in his cargo bay to be used for the next phase. The next highest chooses next, and so on until all players have taken a card. Discard all played cards. Refill the center row and play another bid, starting with a new bid leader. Play bids like this until all players have played all cards from their personal decks. Once all decks have been depleted, players look through the cards they collected in their cargo bay for any points they earned that phase. Cards that match the suit of the phase tracker board, in this case the blue suit, will be worth 1 point each. Cards that match the number or numbers indicated by the current phase on the phase tracker are worth their face value. Cards that match the number and the suit are counted for both. This round I got 2 points and track my score by taking that many point tokens. After counting score, players shuffle the cards from their cargo bay into a new draw pile and draw cards again. Shuffle the cards from the general discard pile and flip up cards into the center. Move the phase tracker to the next phase and begin bidding again with whoever ended with the bid leader token from the last phase. After counting points at the end of phase 4, the winner is determined by whoever collected the most points throughout the game. If this was my hand after round 4, my 4s, 5s, and 6s would be worth 4, 5, and 6 points. So my total would be 12 points. Belt Trade is a game of careful planning and tactical bidding. Strategy, social deduction, and a bit of luck are all required to put you ahead of your opponents in this low-stakes family game. We are excited to bring about this game and are grateful for all of your support. To contribute, please visit our page on Kickstarter to donate and reserve your first edition copy of Belt Trade.